We're going to do the corrugated design, and I'm going to jump in here to lib and notice here's the library. I have my sections of corrugated and I have my folding carton designs. So I'm just going to click into corrugated, and kind of like when we showed in folding carton, there's a wide variety of different categories that I can pick from. I wanted a roll-in. So notice there's many types of roll-ins. Up here you'll notice there's an econo. So I didn't pick this style, but you'll notice there that style is really good if you have a width and a depth that are close to square. You see them a lot for things like baseball cards. And I picked this one here. I wanted the one with the dust flap and the cherry lock. So one tab, dust, cherry lock, that's the one I'm going to pick. And I showed you there how I measured earlier to get my internal dimension. And I have a preview up here that I can see just in case someone was a non-CAD user or non-packaging. They could see what those variables went for. They can get an error message so they can see that the link should always be bigger. And then we have other areas that you can go into where here I can check, and now that's the dynamic CAD file. So I'm just going to come in and enter sizes like I did earlier. So since I measured, I'm going to make this a length of 8.5. And I'll just type that into the box here. I will enter a width of 5.5. You'll notice that it updates dynamically when I hit tab. And then I'll put in a depth of 1 3/4. This was made out of B-flute, so I'm going to put in an allowance of 1/8. I discuss in some educational videos, if you're not familiar with flutes and allowances, I have some training sections on that for you. So B-flute is 1/8, and that's what I'm going to make this carton out of. So you can notice again, it dynamically updates there on the left. Just to show you, I'm just going to change it from that size I wanted, just as I did in earlier demos. I'll make it a much different length. So I'll come up here and enter a size, and you'll notice that when I put it in, I'll put it up to 12, and you can see how much longer it got. So I'll just go back to the length box, and I will type in where I had it before at 8.5. You can notice I mixed fractions and decimals. It doesn't mind. And again, I have it now completed. I want to be able to send this out to get my graphics done. Up here I have some size data that I can use to do some calculations. I may have to order board, or just may have to do some estimates. That's good to have. I have some data items I can enter on the right. I'll do that later in specifications and database for you in the product. But basically now I have this file set. I want to send it out and get my layered PDF from my graphics person. I also want to have it digitally manufactured, and so it knows the difference on there between my crease lines and my cut lines for the cutter. So it's structurally sound for graphic placement and for manufacture. So I just need to output the PDF again, save that file, and send it off to my graphics person and then to my digital manufacturer. They're going to digitally print and cut this for me. Thank you.